Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Push Positive Live. We're here every Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are catching the replay, you can come back every Tuesday and join us. If you're here live with us, thank you so much for being here. So my name is Melissa Jakubovic. I'm an author, health, and life coach here at mycoachmelissa.com. And I'm just so excited to be here today because I have great things to talk about. Thanks for popping in. If you're in watching the live, comment below and hit live and then submit it. Or if you're watching the replay, let me know that too. Write replay in the comments below. All right. So what I like to do for Push Positive is to give you some information, some news that's going on in the biz so that you can make the most of your time here. Go to my website, mycoachmelissa.com, and at the top header bar, you can click on get my free audio trainings. And right now I'm doing a special free download for all of my first 30 audio trainings. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to hear about different perspectives, different ways to look at your life, then this would be a great place to start. And you can go in order or you can skip around. They don't relate one to the other. So just go grab those. I'm offering those for free this month. So they're at the top of my bar on mycoachmelissa.com. Get my free audio trainings. All right. So today what I want to talk to you about is, let me tell you a little story. If you're just popping on, say hi. This week in my business, I have up-leveled my business, like big time. And that required a lot of work and effort that I had to put in, a lot of lack of sleep that I had to put in. And it's all worth it, you know? It's all going to be this amazing end result that I'm super proud of. So our breathing exercise today is going to be related to getting more energy, boosting your energy, because I have not slept well all week. I've been working so hard, and I wanted to come up with a breathing technique that will boost your energy, because I know a lot of us sometimes feel underutilized or overwhelmed, or under or over. They're both problems. You know, if you're feeling overwhelmed or underwhelmed, you just end up lagging in your life. I want to share this video on my personal page, so just give me 1 second here. That way everybody will be able to pop on and see it. And of course, if you have a benefit from these Push Positive live videos and broadcasts, please go share them with your audience too. So let me share this on my page really fast. We're talking about passion today. Okay, so passion. There we go, done. We're talking about passion today, and before we start getting deep into that topic, I want to talk to you about, or show you rather, and walk you through a breathing technique to get lots of energy. Thanks for being here, guys. Pop in and say, hey, let me know that you're here. So because I've worked so hard in my business this last week and I had so much lack of sleep, I thought this would be a really good way to boost your energy. And if you're ever feeling like you're sluggish, or you just don't want to get out of bed, or you just don't want to leave the house, or you just don't want to something, this is a good way to get energy into your bloodstream, your blood flow, and just like, I'm ready to go. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to stand up nice and tall, or sit up straight and tall, or lay flat, but you want your spine to be really, really straight. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Pop in, give me some love. I want some hearts. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to do a breathing exercise where our inhale count is a count of 2. So we inhale 2, 1, 2 with our nose, and our exhales are going to come out of our mouth, and the duration of the exhale is going to expand by a second each time. So it's going to look like this. You inhale 2 from your nose, you exhale 2 from your mouth. You inhale 2 from your nose, you exhale 3 from your mouth. You inhale 2 from your nose, you exhale 4 from your mouth, then you inhale 2 from your nose and you exhale 5 from your mouth. And if you have severe anxiety and you feel that this is going to make you feel nervous and maybe more anxious, then I'd recommend not doing this or trying to do it only till we get to the 3 and 4 counts of exhales. But if you can't do the whole 5, don't feel discouraged or like you're a failure. Do what's best for you. But we're going to inhale 2 and then exhale 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then we'll repeat the whole cycle again. And this is going to really give you this boom of energy, okay? So I want you to sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. I love to do my breathing exercises with my eyes closed. And we're going to start now. We're going to breathe from our nose, exhale from our mouth. Breathing in 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 2. Exhale 3. It gets harder each time. Inhale 2. Exhale 4. Inhale 2. Exhale 5. Did you have enough air to exhale on that last one? It might be hard for you, but it's something that you definitely want to work up towards. We're going to do one more cycle of these to really get more energy, and then we're going to hop into our topic of passion. So inhale 2 from your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. How'd you do? Let me know in the comments how that went for you. And remember that you can do these breathing exercises anytime you're feeling sluggish, tired, or you have a bad case of the I don't want us. Okay, so try that out and let me know how it goes. All right, today we're talking about passion. Something I am passionate about is passion. I started this live broadcast, if you're just hopping on now, talking about how this week in my business, I up-leveled my business. I did something really big. It required a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of hours put in. And it was hard, and I didn't have a lot of sleep, and I was working really, really hard, very deep into my work, and I was talking to some people about this, and they're like, oh, we don't like to work. I mean, I did 100 hours of work last week. And people are like, 40 hours we can work, but, we want to relax, we want to have fun, we want to do things with our friends, we want to take a break. And I understand all of that, and I agree that taking a break from your work is so paramount, and also having time with your friends and your family and doing things that you enjoy is so important. But here's the thing. I love my job. I love what I do. I love creating content for my subscribers and my viewers. And I just love being able to help other people with all these amazing systems. And I am so excited and fascinated about this online world and how instead of me being able to just coach somebody local to me in Atlanta, Georgia, I have the entire globe as my pool of people that I can communicate with. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Pop in and say hello. So this is the thing, and maybe I'm not seeing your comments, which happens sometimes. So if you're commenting and I don't see it, I'm going to pop in after this live and make sure I respond. So if you have questions or anything like that, please pop them in. So I love what I do, really, really love it. And that's why when I'm working, like I did last week, 100 hours last week, it didn't feel stressful. It didn't feel like work. It didn't feel like, damn, this is what I have to do this week. It didn't feel like that. It felt exhilarating. It felt exciting. It felt like, oh my gosh, I'm creating something amazing, and I get these butterflies in my stomach when I think about it because it's that exciting to me. And that's why working those 100 hours last week, which is the most I've probably ever worked right in front of my computer in 1 week, felt good for me because I felt passionate. I felt passion towards what I was creating, and the reason why I was creating it to help other people, to grow my business, to do all these different things, it was exciting for me. So that's how you know when you're passionate about something. If you're going to put 100 hours of work into your business, or if you work for someone else, if you're going to work 100 hours in a week and you're not passionate about it, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel like, what the hell am I doing here in this job? You're going to feel stress. You're going to feel maybe a little sick, like you're tired or you have a stomach ache because you're not treating yourself well. And these are all examples of the difference of being passionate about something versus not being passionate about it. Because those same 100 hours are the same amount of time. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Pop on in and say hello. So we're talking about passion today if you're just joining us. And I'm talking about how last week in my business, I spent 100 hours working to create something new. And it's the most time I've ever spent on my computer in one sitting, in 1 week. But that 100 hours of something is the same 100 hours whether you like the something you're doing or you dislike the something that you're doing. The feeling that you have while working those 100 hours changes depending on if you are passionate about it or not. Okay, so sometimes at work, you're feeling underappreciated, you're feeling underworked, you're feeling underwhelmed, you're mentally and physically exhausted. Now, even though you're underwhelmed, underworked, you still feel exhausted because you are not connecting your mind and your heart. And passion, it doesn't come from your head. You can't think about it. Oh, what am I passionate about? I don't know. You have to feel it. It's inside of your heart. It's something that you know because of the feeling that it gives you, the emotional response that you have when you're thinking about things that you're passionate about. For me, that's dancing. That's working on my online businesses. That's being a mom. These are things that I am passionate about. And when I think about these things, I get little butterflies in my stomach and I'm so excited and I get really giddy and it's just amazing. It's exhilarating. This is how you know if you're passionate about something. You feel exhilarated. It gives you energy. It boosts your energy. So if you're feeling underwhelmed, underworked, undervalued, underappreciated, you're going to have those same responses to it, that exhaustion, mental and physical exhaustion, as if you were overwhelmed, not overappreciated, because that's good. I don't know if overappreciated is good, but feeling appreciated is good. But just being overworked, those things are also going to make you feel exhausted because you don't have passion. Passion comes from your heart. And if you don't know who or what you are passionate about, then we have some work to do, right? So if you're not sure what you're passionate about, that could be frustrating, right? That could be like, okay, all these other people are passionate about things. There's my doggy. All these other people are passionate about things. All these other people got their life in check, which, by the way, they probably don't either. Everybody has stuff going on in their life, whether they tell you about it or not, positive and negative. There's my dog again. She does this shake thing, and that's what you hear in a lot of my videos. All right, so I want you to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? And it's not just in your head. You can't just ask and then get an answer, but you can start to break it down until you start to feel those butterflies. So what gets you excited? What makes you feel inspired? What makes you feel like this is the thing for me and I love it? Now, if you don't know what that is, I want to encourage you to look around in your surroundings. What type of books do you have laying around? What type of magazines do you have laying around? How is your house or your bedroom decorated? What posters or frames and pictures and things do you have hanging up around your house? Because these are good indicators of things that make you feel happy or make you feel excited. And this might be what your passion is. So what are your values in your life? That's also really important when it comes to passion, because if you don't know what your values are, you're all over the place. But once you have a list of values that you abide by in your life, then you know, okay, this is my my rules. This is like the section that I stick to. Now, I'm not saying you can't change and you can't grow, and of course you can, but if you have a list of what's valuable to you, then you know that when something comes your way, you can check it against that list. Does that fit in line with what I'm thinking about? Does that fit in line with how I'm feeling? And so that's a good way to gauge, is this something that I am passionate about? Does it sit in line with my value system? Because that creates the map of how you want to live, your value system, your core beliefs. Okay, so let's talk about some words that we can use to ignite some passion in us. And maybe these words will be able to help you gain that understanding of what your passion is in your life. Hi, Mona. Thanks for popping in. Say hi. All right, so we're talking about ability or abundance. Which of these words makes you feel excited? Connection or comfort or freedom or success or sympathy. If any of these things, if these words trigger this emotional response inside of you to get you those butterfly feelings or that excitement, then you know that that is something that's in line with your core values that we just broke down earlier. So you want to make sure you know what your core values are, because that's the roadmap of your life. Then you want to know which things or which priorities do I have in my life, or which things make me excited, which things do I have around my house that ignite some emotional response of happiness, and then test them with these words and see, okay, readiness, that gets me excited. Being ready to do things, ready to jump out of a plane, ready to help a friend, ready to start a new job. If you have this excitement around readiness, then you know that you might seek adventure, or you might like to have a full plate, or you might like to be in a work environment where someone's telling you what you need to do in a project-based setting, and then you know you can run with the project. So think about what words ignite this excitement inside of you to help you find out what your passion is. And I want you to also think about, if you don't know what your passion is, or even if you do, to bring excitement and passion to everything that you do. So if you're going to complain and you're going to talk about how much this sucks, and I'm taking care of my kids, and I'm a single mom, and this and this and this and this, then all you're focusing on is all the shitty shit in your life, the shitty shit. But if you're focusing on making sure you feel passionate about everything you do, and you bring that excitement to everything you do, then even the crappy stuff is going to feel less crappy. And here's the thing, if there's things that you really hate doing, maybe it's time to take them out of your life. Just stop doing them. For example, laundry. I hate doing laundry. And I know you're thinking, well, we can't stop doing laundry because all the kids will go to school naked. Well, true, you can't stop doing laundry, but you can delegate the laundry. You can ask your significant other to help you with the laundry. You can get your kids involved in the laundry. And if you have enough money, you can hire someone to come in and do the laundry for you, okay? So laundry is just an example. There's plenty of things in your life that you are required to do, and that might be too much for you, at least right now. That might be too overwhelming. If you can't bring excitement and passion to it, then take it off your list. Now, if you can't afford to delegate laundry and no one in your house wants to lift a finger, which they should, so if they don't, you need to go back and figure that out. But then the next option is to just bring passion and excitement to your laundry folding. Put on the music, listen or watch TV, dance while you fold laundry, get your kids involved and make it a laundry folding party. Whatever you have to do, bring the passion, bring the excitement, and that's going to shift your mindset into being happier in every aspect of your life. And also, my dog is shaking, that's what you hear. Also, once you bring that passion and excitement to everything that you do, you'll notice that passion and excitement is in all areas of your life, and things that you are really, truly, deeply passionate about are going to start appearing. So if you don't know what you're passionate about, but you bring passion and excitement to every aspect of your life, things that you really are passionate about are going to start coming up to the surface, and you're going to understand it. So think about, what do you like to talk about? What is something you could talk about forever and never get bored with? Because that's a good indicator that you might be passionate about it. All right. So if you have any questions, pop them into the comments below. I mentioned earlier I'm having trouble seeing comments right now, so I will go back and read all the comments. And if you liked this video, please join us again for Push Positive Live every Tuesday, 11 a.m. at Eastern Standard Time, and share this video on your page so more and more people can benefit from Push Positive Live. And I will see you next time. Bye.